We're live. Yay. Let me pull up my chat, like properly. Um, yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming today, but I thought, hey, you know, what if I did a little stream? A little stream while I'm working on my video. Um, because it kind of helped last time that I was doing stuff. Like it was nice to like get work done, and it didn't feel like work. Not that I don't love what I do, but it's just time consuming. It takes a lot of effort. And sometimes I want it to be a little fun, you know, a little joyous, even jubilant, if you will. Maybe I should turn on some music actually for the background. Jamon, hello. Welcome. We're just doing a little bit of animation, and I realized that I had no background music up. So hold up while I pull up the Pokemon sound library, or sorry, library. Um, videos. Where is here it is. Copyright free Pokemon music. Let me make sure it's okay. And wow, that came out loud on stream. Sorry about that. Let me pull up the actual video so it can run in the background. Tell me if that's ever too loud or too quiet or anything. Hopefully it's fine, but I don't know. I'm not listening to my own stream. What you animating? I'm animating my next video. So hopefully it'll come out tomorrow. If not, I'll say something. But I've already delayed it. So I don't want to delay it again. You know? The whole thing is like animated. I have to do random lip sync and finishing up the color. The shading will be like whatever. But yeah. Just a normal little thing. I had to like take my headphones off because the music was so loud in my ears. I turned it down through OBS, but not through my computer. Through my pewter. Let me move my chat window over a little bit. I kept like accidentally hitting it when I was doing this. I gotta get rid of this little patch of color right there. This is amazing commentary, I know. I want to wait for like more people to roll in. I know I'm streaming a little bit late, or later than I usually do, but I don't know. It's not like I have stuff to talk about necessarily. Just random life stuff, but I don't want I don't want the regulars to miss out. Um, Although in all honesty, my regulars usually watch the VODs, so I guess they're not technically missing out. But y'all know what I mean. Yeah, that looks fine. Nothing looks like out of place, I don't think. Yo, what up? Oh my god, I'm gonna die trying to pronounce your username. I'm so sorry. Plant? Plantsicle? Hoping that's how you say that. Not much. We're just drawing. I'm actually gonna just turned up the music on there, and I'm gonna turn it down through YouTube. Because then that's good for my headphones too. Hopefully, y'all don't mind, and everything still sounds normal. But I was going actually insane because it was so loud in my headphones. But yeah, we're just drawing. Like popsicle? Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Oh my god, slay. I can't believe I did that right first try. Da, 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 na, 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 na. I think this is in Gen 2 too. I know this is the Pokemon Green and Red soundtrack, but I'm pretty sure this is the bike theme in Gold and Silver as well. I don't know though, don't quote me on that. I know this is exciting stuff. Um, I don't know. Last time I was streaming, we just sort of like had full-on conversations, but I don't know how to just like do that on the spot, which isn't good because I stream semi-regularly. But when I'm not streaming a game, I'm not given prompts. Life is hard. There we go. And I only have one more frame after this to finish the coloring for on this specific section. So I'm gonna actually animate the last thing I need to animate after I'm done with this color for the next frame. Because I just remembered, literally as I was doing this, I'm like, there's a layer that I didn't finish. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. This is coming out greatly. Your animations are so smooth. Thank you. I'm working on a lot of, or at least I'm trying to work on like making my animations uh smoother in general. I went from working in 12 FPS to 24, so doubling the frame rate. So I'm trying to make all my videos smoother. I wanted to show where I don't remember what I titled the file, which is a big issue with me. I title things inaccurately, and then I end up not being able to find them. It's kind of a problem. Oh, I titled it Tit for some reason. Um, let me see if I can. Here. I think this is the smoothest animation I've ever worked on. This video will come out in a month or two. I don't know. Whenever I end up finishing it, it's gonna take a long time because. Hold on. Let me reload the animation. There we go. This took like a week straight to actually finish animating.
Bitch, why don't you shut the fuck up before I slit your throat and watch the honor roll out? Bitch, why don't you shut the fuck up before I slit your throat and watch the honor roll out?
This hand is too big the entire time, and I only noticed that now, and I'm like, ah! But I don't want to go back and finish it, or like fix it, so y'all are gonna have to deal with that when this video comes out. Also, these in-betweens like a little. It doesn't really matter because again, it moves so fast where your brain will fill in the gaps no matter what. Oh, that line crosses over, and I didn't realize that. Can I? Oh, slide. But yeah, your brain. Torso. your brain fills in the gaps, so like it doesn't actually matter. Now I'm like actively doing cleanup. Um, I got distracted. Oopsie. It's fine though, because this needed to get done eventually. Great. Getting rid of that now, so I can keep on working about what I was already working on. I do 8 FPS because I'm lazy. Hey, more power to you. Animating on 3 is it can look very good, especially if you know, if you're used to that like workflow, then you know how to make it like look good and stuff. I used to animate at 10 FPS, which at the time was just because my laptop wasn't powerful enough. Like the more I would draw, you can see down here, I think. That's how much RAM this file is using right now. About 400 megabytes. So like a little less than half a gigabyte. The more I work on projects, obviously that goes up, and when my computer just doesn't have enough RAM, I can't animate more frames. So that was a technical limit. I've been doing 24 for months at this point. I don't know. It's a lot of work. It's too much work. And sometimes, like, in this case, like, there's a couple moments where I go on twos in here. But, yeah, I've been working 24 for a while. I posted something in the animation subreddit about a project I was working on, and I got a bunch of comments being like, don't do that to yourself. That sounds horrible. Why are you doing that in 24 frames per second? Animation is looking very good. Thank y'all so much. Watching this process is almost motivating me to draw something. Do it! Go draw! Art is amazing. I saw something the other day that like really made me like reflect where art is treated as this thing where like it's a skill or a talent, but it's just a thing humans do. Like the way humans eat and breathe and sing and dance, like humans make art. It's not obviously like you can look at it through the lens of like, oh, that is very good art. Obviously they're a very good artist. But everyone makes art. Go make art. You know? I've had a bunch of people write chat before be like, oh, you know, your art looks really good, and I don't think my art is like on that same level. And I'm like, girl or boy, I don't know, or anyone in between. Art is art, and art's amazing, and I love art. Go make art. The world needs more art. Starzy. I can't tell what your profile picture is, but I like the colors. English or Spanish? I don't know a single word in Spanish, and yet I somehow had honors in both my Spanish classes. I don't know how. I graduated with an A in Spanish, Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. I did my final, I did make communist furry gay propaganda as my Spanish final. I don't know how to even explain the circumstances behind that or how I was allowed to do that, but you know, shout out to the my twink teacher who was teaching me Spanish senior year who let me get away with that. And I'm not gonna say it's because I was openly gay and he favored me and the other like queer kids in the class because everyone else was fucking annoying. But I'm not saying he didn't. Maybe I'll make a video on that someday. That feels like a good video topic. We'll see though. Dun, 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 dun. There's the color. I keep getting like tripped up with all the colors because they're not the same color, but they're like the same like I don't know tone. I don't know what the right word would be. But in my head, I'm seeing like this color as like this color, and it's like messing with me. Mm, is this frame done? Nope. I saw something. What did I see? Where did I saw it? I know I saw something. I'm not going crazy. I swear I'm not going crazy. But I don't remember what I saw. So I guess we're moving on. Alright. There we go. Pokemon music is like relaxing. It's just like, I don't know, it's calming to me. This is the bike theme in Gen 1. Right? I think it is. I don't know. I haven't played Gen 1 in a little bit. I want to. I want to do a Nuzlocke. I want to set a week aside at some point and stream every single day and do a Nuzlocke. Because I think that'd be fun. And I think that's just like enough time to beat Gen 1. It's not that big of a game. Okay, and then after this I have to animate the rest of those frames. Also, y'all, I don't know how it happened, but I somehow got good at just drawing hands. I don't know what occurred, but like, I don't know. I can just like draw and animate hands now, and it looks like pretty decent. I don't know if it looks good, but it doesn't look bad. And I think before, a lot of my hands didn't look that great. So I'm proud of my progress as an artist. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream tonight. I don't think that long. Who's texting me? And if it's not my girlfriend, shut up. Oh, I'm responding to my girlfriend. Don't mind me being quiet. I have important things to do. Did they? They took a rip of this song that has battle music in it. Y'all hear that? Why would they do that? What a weird choice. Okay, back to drawing. I'm like tired in a weird way right now. Like I haven't been up for a crazy long time or anything. Or like not enough to be as tired as I am, if that makes sense. You all know what I mean? It's just like I don't know. Why am I yawning? Why do I feel eepy? I still have so much to do. I need to take like an everything shower tonight and kind of clean my room. I need to finish this video. Too darn much. That's what I've got to do tonight. Too darn much. Let me up here. I don't know why I colored that a little bit. That's not going to be colored like that. I hope you get good sleep after that. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be one of those things though where like if I went to sleep right now, I would be up for hours on end. My body's just like exhausted, and I don't know why. I do know why actually. Now that I think about it, I do know why. I went shopping like basically all day yesterday. I need to get pants because I haven't had a new pair of pants since 8th grade, and I'm going to college in a month. And I was like, Papa, spare some money for me to get a pair of pants? And he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Um, so I went there and I was getting super stressed out for a lot of different reasons. And then I just sat down in the mall, and then out of Belk came my friends Ellie and Katie that I haven't seen in like a year. Like it was like divine intervention. And we were like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. Um, and then we went shopping together, and it was so fun. We went to a bunch of different stores, and they picked out a bunch of clothes for me. Got some cute new tops, and I got some fishnets just because my girlfriend wears them a lot, and I think they look very pretty in them. And I was like, I kind of want some, so I got some fishnets. Got some new pants, of course, which is the whole reason I went shopping to begin with. Um, got a belt. When I was at Spencer's or Hot Topic, I don't remember. I picked up a pride flag because surprisingly, knowing me, I actually don't have any pride flags in my room or anything. But I went ahead and picked up a trans pride flag, um, which would be good because I can't hang it up right now because I'm in the process of moving. But for my dorm, my college dorm, I'll have one. So that'll be cool. Somebody I know, but not you. Hello. We're drawing. Just telling people about my little shopping spree with my gal pals yesterday. What the hell is this? Are you on the line layer? Why were you there? You shouldn't have been there. But yeah, fun shopping experience. I got a belt that says I love sluts at Spencer's, and I was like, oh my god, I need it. So of course I bought it. I don't know if I'll ever wear it, but it's just silly. Maybe I'll wear it ironically to all the college parties I'm gonna go to. Is this the bike theme? I don't know what the Gen 1 bike theme is. That's a real issue here. I'd like to get a buy pin one of these days. Get one! OMG. I had a, what was it? I had just a regular Pride, pin on my Minecraft backpack. Um, which is the backpack that I had in senior year of high school. I walked around with a giant creeper backpack because I'm cool. Um, and I had a regular Pride pin on that one, but I think it just like actually broke. Um, so then I got a pan Pride flag pin, and that one is hanging on for dear life. It's in bad condition, but it's still there. Yeah, I'm bringing a couple different backpacks though for college. I have my regular backpack for that'll like fit my laptop and stuff. I have my Minecraft backpack, which I use to like pack various things. I have my Shadow the Hedgehog backpack, which is a giant plushie of Shadow the Hedgehog, and I can unzip his back. One of the coolest things I own, by the way, is that. Was it worth $40? Maybe not, but it was cool. My brother got it for me when we were at the Jersey Shore a couple years back as a birthday present. Speaking of birthday, I'm going to stream on my birthday this year, and I expect each and every one of you to attend that stream. JK, but I am going to stream on my birthday because it's literally like a day or two before I have to actually leave for college, so it'll be like the last time I can stream before I have to pack like every single thing up. And I don't know, it's gonna be like bittersweet. I'm obviously going to stream after that, eventually at some point. But once I go to college, I don't know when I'll have the time to stream. So until I know, that will be like my last little like stream. It's crazy to think about. Need to turn that on. Now we have to go for the eye layer. Might open up the actual animation. There we go. Well, I'll keep it like there. Add white to the palette. Now we'll go with the eyebrow color. I always do the eyes on a separate layer. It just kind of makes things easier overall. I didn't know I had. This kind of makes this whole process a little easier. That I had the eyes closed the whole time. Sorry if I'm kind of a little lax on the commentary this stream. I mean, like I said, I'm feeling weirdly tired. But I don't know. It's probably just my body being weird. I know I did a lot yesterday, but like, I shouldn't have to pay for it. Speaking of paying for things, when I was at the mall yesterday, I got my girlfriend a bunch of stuff. We are, as of right now, we are long distance still, so I just like, I collect little trinkets to give them when we're together. I'm going to college in their state, and I'm excited. I have so many little things, little presents and little gifts and trinkets to give them. If this is the right color for the eyes. Looks about right. Yeah, that's the right color. My eyes are gray, y'all. If you couldn't tell by the color I chose. My eyes are like actually gray. I found that out because I had to do a self-portrait for my college portfolio. And I like color selected my eyes from a reference photo. And I was like, oh. See, I thought I had blue eyes. But apparently not. And it actually kind of made me sad because that made the drawing less interesting. Less color. I hate that. I love color. Color is my favorite thing in the world. I do the eyebrows and the mouth and eyes on a separate layer. Real. I always do the mouth on its own layer and then eyes and eyebrows on their own layer. Um, Usually this all takes me so much longer because then I have to go in with shading layers, but with the animation I did the other week or like a week ago. Which, by the way, thank y'all for 27,000 views. Jesus Christ. Y'all really showed up for that video. I don't know why. But thank you. Thank you so much. I just did cell shading. I didn't do like the normal shading that I usually do. And I was gonna do the same thing with this one, but make it a little harsher, because I didn't think the cell shading was enough on that other animation. And the situation in which this animation takes place, harsher cell shading would actually work. And I might do like a little bit of actual shading, but like just a tiny bit, and we'll see if I have time for it. Because this has to go up tomorrow, and I have no lip sync done, I have no backgrounds done, I have not finished the color, I have not started the shading, haven't made the thumbnail, still have to caption it once it's uploaded, and like private and scheduled and everything. I don't know what song this is from Pokemon. It must have been like a Pokemon cry or something. I could not explain what that was. Also, for some reason, the official like uploads, they add like an echo effect to all the songs. And I don't know if that's because like then they can separate it into like its own copyright-free version from the actual track. But it like kind of distracts me when I'm listening to it. Because I'm like, why are we in a bathroom stall? Why are we in a museum? Why is it echoing out? Why are we battling? Why are we Pokemon battling in a ballroom?
My name is Chapel Roan.
Great. Oh, I also have to animate this entire section too. I'm doing this all voluntarily for fun. God forbid. I have to put work into what I do. Am I the only one hearing weird audio glitches? It's not glitches, it's actually the frame. It's the audio.
My name is Chapel Roan.
For every frame that I go to, it'll play the specific like bit of audio that's going to play on that frame. Yeah. Hopefully that explains it. Krita is weird like that. I don't know if other animation softwares do that. I don't think they do. But Krita does. It's like whatever. You can turn it off, but I usually keep it on. Just because I don't care. Again, what is with... I'm listening to the Pokemon music right now. They have a version of this song, the track that they're playing, and it's not just like the song. Like they took it from like game footage or something, because there's sound effects in it of actual Pokemon fighting. Why would they do that? I don't get it. You know, before I actually animate the other thing that I need to finish over here, let me test out the cell shading. I don't know how I want it to look yet. I do know I need above everything. I need a layer of... How did I want to go about it? I don't even remember. I wanted like a spotlight. That's not the right color. Meant to do it in black. Like that. And then that should work. That should just like be what it is. I'm overcomplicating things in my head. Like I always do. Is it center? I don't think it is center. Let me... That looks a little more right. Although, I wouldn't mind if it was at like a harsher angle. Because it can be. Yeah, let's go for that actually. A harsher angle. That looks pretty. To me, at least. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we're doing this. Change of plans for the overlay, the effect overlay. I'm also gonna have to have it over here, so I'll just like... That's not the right brush. Ah! Everything's going wrong. Like that, that's fine. I hope. That doesn't interfere with anything. Not really. Honestly, even if it did, I can put this layer in the actual background now. Yeah, like right there. Oh my god, the scary Pokemon song. The echo effect actually does wonders for this song. I can't believe I'm it's taking so much effort. I hate putting effort into my videos. My animated videos that always take effort. Spooky. This is a really, like, just even outside of the context of the game, this is just a good spooky song. And I think it's one of those songs where, like, it being as, like, bit crushed as it is, because it's on an 8-bit system, I think actually helps with the audio. Because I've heard the remastered versions that have, like, full symphonies doing it, and it just doesn't hit as hard. I think it's, like, the unnerving, like, pitches used for all the, like, signs and stuff.
My name is Chapel Roan. My name is Chapel Roan.
I love Chapel Roan, by the way, guys. Y'all listen to Chapel Roan? Let me rephrase that. Do I got gay people in this chat? Any queers in this chat? I shouldn't have said it like that. I love Chapel Roan. One of my favorite lesbians. And it is a competition. Lavender Town creepypasta flashback. Yes, yes. See, I know my audience. I know my audience. My audience is gay people and neurodivergent people. Actually, my audience is probably gay neurodivergent people. But I know y'all. I know you because my audience is a reflection of me at the end of the day. How did I want to go about this again? Right, I remember. I wanted to just full on have it like that. Hold on. I need to like work out how I want this to like work.
My name is Chapel Roan. My name is Chapel Roan. My name is Chapel Roan.
I actually kind of want to do one frame earlier. Let's see how that looks. I want it to be like a spotlight like kicking in.
My name is Chapel Roan. My name is Chapel Roan.
And I wanted to add like fog. But yeah, this was just gonna be like an overlay.
My name is Chapel Roan. I'm
your favorite artist.
Slay. I like how that looks. I'm gonna go ahead and put this at a 50. Um, and then I'm gonna do another overlay. Like a color overlay. Which is gonna be blue. And then we're gonna go ahead and the contrast, we're gonna go ahead with a pink. And then mute the shit out of it. Like 10% at least. But because it's like a concert, I wanted the colors to really pop
My
more.
name is Chapel Roan.
Or like it's implied
My
to be a
name is
concert,
Chapel
you know?
Roan. My name is Chapel Roan.
Maybe I should have a slight transition color. Great, here. Does that look better?
My name is Chapel. My name is Chapel.
Kinda, yeah.
My name is Chapel Roan. 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 My name is Chapel Roan.
Slay. Hey! That's my brother. That's my literal actual brother, y'all. I'm actually gonna go ahead and bring that down to 5%. I don't like how hyperpigmented it is. I want to just like kind of appear. And I want the blue back for this part. Just slight color corrections. But yeah. Oh, it's good. Okay, now that that's done, hold on, let me overlay 1. I need to start naming my layers. Overlay 2. Eye color. Eye lines. And I know what these two are, so that's fine. Cell shading and cell lighting. The shading, because I use pink as the like overlay color, I'm gonna slide it down a little bit and go for like, well, actually, maybe going for more of a red might work better. More of a darker red. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with that. Make sure everything is the way it is because I want it to be that way. And we're not starting there, we're starting here. Great, lovely. Lovely little art. Turn it down. Well, first we're gonna actually like properly go through and edit it. All the frames. There we go. Yeah, and everything after that's perfect. Slay. Alright. Now I can go in and start like lining everything up. Erase what we don't need to be there. Howdy, Plantsicle. Oh, Trevor. You always wear a hoot and a holler. I need to move. I Y'all ever have your headphones on and then your like ears start feeling like pressure on them? I had to move my headphone off my ear because I was like, I don't like this feeling. I also think I'm feeling a little drowsy because of allergies. I didn't take my allergy medicine this morning. And now my throat's a little aching a little bit, you know? As it be. I'm gonna take a little sip of my drink. My mental health is currently taking. But you downloaded Backyard Soccer. It should be skyrocketing. That game's amazing. Or so I've been told. By you. My wife is texting me. Putting everything on hold. I have priorities. Too many people are talking to me. I need to stop talking to people. I hope your shower is nice at least. Ever. There it goes. Hi guys. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I didn't tell any of y'all. Earlier today I was carrying down my dad's getting married and they went out and got a bunch of like soda and stuff because they're preparing for a wedding reception and parties and stuff. I was carrying down a bunch of cans of soda and I like tripped on the stairs because our basement stairs have like a polish on them for some reason. I don't know why. It makes it impossible to walk down. Like I always slip. And this time I slipped holding like 40 cans of soda and I like slipped and the cans went up and then I hit my ass on the stairs and the cans all fell on me and I like hit my elbow and I like cut my like stomach somehow and the underside of my arm is bruised to hell. I don't even know how I managed to do all that. And also somehow only one can of soda ended up like breaking. I broke the fall of the soda with my body. It was amazing. Here we go. I hate when people text me when I'm doing something. Like when I'm streaming. Like, girl, have notifications on for my channel. Know what I'm doing. I am busy. I stop for no one, except my wife, who I will always stop for. Okay, now that I've just a little more just selection tooling away, that might make this whole process a little quicker. Oh, no. There we go. I'm doing this whole thing just to see how it ends up looking for this shot. I wasn't planning on doing the cell shading right now. Because cell shading makes the RAM like double every time I do it. Or like makes the RAM usage double, I should say. You good, bro? I'm fine. This Pokemon music is driving me actually insane. I'm gonna take my headphones off. Y'all can still hear it, but it's just making me go batty, frankly. Um, 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 um. I love animating. Hope this is the striking commentary you all came for. Also, I don't know when, but I'm gonna be doing my last Minecraft stream where I actually try and beat the game sometime next week. I don't know when yet, but I plan on doing it sometime next week, and then I want to try and get a Nuzlocke done on stream too before I leave, which might be doable. Might. Emphasis on might. I don't know. I erased all that little tiny bit, but I actually don't care enough to care. Just trying to get this done. Which isn't the mindset I want to go into this with, but I have to get it done. I wanted to work on this yesterday. I didn't have time to. And then I wanted to work on it a little earlier, but I lost my drawing pen. Trevor, don't be inappropriate in my chat. In my YouTube live chat. Maybe a little harsher I'm okay with, like 60. Yeah. I also wanted to do a separate layer for like the hair. But like obviously like a tinier layer. Okay, great, wonderful, pretty. We're looking pretty. Wonderful. Okay. Hopefully that... No, damn it. I did the one thing I didn't want to do. Where's my fifth line I was drawing? That works. That works. Great. Yes, it works. Okay, great. There. Beautiful, wonderful, stunning. Actually, I kind of need to do this. Just lower it. Just a bit. Yeah, that works. I think. Slay. That's what I need to do. Because I wanted to do it like this, where the front isn't affected, but the back is. Perf. Look at this. Look at this. Perf. Among Us or Isaac? Among Us. Trans, gay, bee, ladybug, butterfly, alien. I don't know what we're talking about, but sure. Me when I see the trans pride flag. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. Okay. Wonderful, lovely, amazing. Beautiful. And it looks pretty. I think it looks pretty. I like how it looks. I unironically might keep cell shading for every animation going forward. Even if I start doing regular shading too. I just think cell shading looks too pretty to not keep. And it adds like, I don't know. It makes like, it adds layers and depth. That's the right word. Sorry if I was silent there for a long time. I just didn't realize it. Guess the Scooby-Doo with the emojis. Alien invaders, of course. You can't quiz me on this when it's my special interest. Of course I'm gonna know what Scooby-Doo you're referring to, what movie and episode. Because I'm a genius. That's what I consider to be genius level. Knowing Scooby-Doo. I'm gonna make this eraser a little bigger. Me working around that tiny little bit of hair that does need to be shaded still. How are y'all's nights, by the way? Do anything fun today? It does look pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, how is y'all's nights? You know? What'd y'all do today? Let me go into you. I didn't erase you properly. Trying to get art trades and do free jobs. Real. Real as hell. Guess the American historical event with the emojis. You know, I don't know if I've ever made a 9/11 joke on this channel before, but hats off. First 9/11 joke. Wonderful. I hope my mic picked up the clapping because it didn't look like it did. At least on OBS's like sound tracker. Not really just to work during the day. At least I'm drawing a self insert now. I love that for you. I might do a little shading on this microphone to make it stand out. Like cell shading on this like rim. Because as it is, the grays kind of meld together right now. At least to me, they meld together, and I don't love that. Pretty rough day. My housemates have wanted to live with. I don't know if I can do it. By housemates, he's referring to our grandmother. For the time being, he's living with our grandma and my uncle. Um, because he's gonna be a teacher. Well, he is a teacher, but like he moved. And he has to work on getting certificates and whatnot. They're fine though. You know it's fine. We love Graham. Uh, I'm really liking how this shading on the hair is turning out. Like this looks, I don't know. This is just like a me thing, but like I really, really like how it's turning out. I think it looks really good. I just like the gradients. I love gradients. I think gradients are the prettiest thing in the world. Or second prettiest. The prettiest thing in the world is my wife. Mm, I want you to stay. Mm. I can't get birds of my feather or birds of a feather out of my brain because I was gonna do a video. I still am gonna do a video, but like, there's a video hypothetically coming out where birds of a feather's gonna be playing in the background of it. Um, and it's just like been on repeat in my head. Birds of feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. I don't know what you're crying for. I don't think I could love you more. That's such a good song. Love Billie Eilish. She makes amazing music. I'll love you till the day that I die. She's so real for it too. She said, "If you die, I'm gonna kill myself." And she's so real for that. She's so real talking about her man like that. If you go, I'm going to. Absolutely. It's a joke, by the way. Don't do that. Color, fix that.
My name is Chapel. My name is Chapel Roan.
Love it. Stunning. I love gradients, Charlie. I love gradients. I love kids, Charlie. I love kids. Pim Pim, I don't think we should be saying that. I can't do a good Zach Hadel impression. It's so like nasally, but he just does it so well. Mostly because that's his actual voice. Guess this Scooby Doo episode. Fortune Cookie Caper. I think that's the racist one, or one of the racist ones. That's the thing, because I've been writing. I've been off and on keeping on like writing my Scooby Doo massive video essay that'll probably be like 50 hours long. And I've come to the conclusion, like I was like, how do I talk about or handle the racism in early Scooby-Doo? And my conclusion was not going to review the episodes, but I will talk about the like specifically like why it's bad and link to resources or like look for interviews I can do to like talk with people about it. Like I don't know. I don't want a random I'm not in the mood to be the random cracker telling you why racism is bad. I think there are more qualified people who can do that. You know, like people of said race who know more than I do. Um, so I think it'd be good to just do that when it comes to the horrible racist episodes of Scooby-Doo. I didn't do the coloring right. Ah! Whoa! That's all right. There we go. Okay, Sly. Mystery Mask Mix-Up. It was one of them. Pim reference OMG. I love kids, Charlie. I love kids. Hola. Estefania. 888. Hello. I'm not knowledgeable on Scooby-Doo episodes. I only watched Mystery Inc. once. Mystery Inc. is such a good show. Oh my god. I unironically think Mystery Inc. is one of the best animated shows ever made. Again, Scooby-Doo is my special interest, so I'm biased, but it's so good. Ugh. Um, I would highly recommend it to anyone who hasn't watched it. Mystery Inc. is a really good show. Um, if you go, I'm going to. Um, 'Cause it was always you. Uh, should I do blue as the light? Yeah, I think blue is the right choice. Cell lighting. There we go. Um, I am gonna go ahead and turn off the color though, so I can see it a little more clearly. And this will help, so I can see what I'm frickin' looking at. I hate having whatever gradients down here. It makes things more complicated, and I get mad. So we're gonna go ahead and erase them all, like preemptively. Wonderful. Wunderbar. I think that means wonderful. I don't know. I don't speak German. Early Scooby-Doo review. Racism bad. Art pretty. Unironically, the background art in early Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo? What the hell am I saying? In early Scooby-Doo is like so fucking peak. It's so beautiful. Um, okay, yeah, no, that's probably fine. I'll deal with that later when I get to it. As of right now, this is all I need to deal with. Shouldn't even start on that frame. There we go. I think reviewing Scooby-Doo is something that's like I don't know. I've always struggled with like liking media that has problematic elements to it. Like obviously Scooby-Doo's my special interest. So I kind of have to acknowledge the fact that, it's very problematic at times, but I think it's important to, you know, it's okay to like enjoy something that's problematic as long as or like that has problematic elements, as long as you acknowledge it and like, you know, aren't just like, you don't sweep it under the rug when it's brought up. There we go. Lovely, pretty. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I've been streaming for a little over an hour. Um, to update you on everything that's been going on. I went shopping yesterday with my gal pals. Bought some cute tops and stuff. Got some new pants. Um, been drawing. uh, Working on SM songs with my friend. I've also been listening to Marina on repeat, as you should. I will say, people hate on Marina's album Love and Fear, her double album, her only double album. They hate on it so much, and I think it's just because there are Marina fans who want her to be kooky and weird, and they want to like gatekeep their kooky weird artist. And that album just is like kind of pop, and I don't think enough Marina fans um grasp that it's okay for something to be pop. She doesn't have to be doing crazy shit on every song. And I love Love and Fear. Irrelevant to really what you were saying to begin with, but I needed to rant. Also, go listen to Love and Fear. It's a great album. I do think the production can get a little samey in between songs, but like on a full listen of the album. But I think each individual song is pretty decent. There's only like one or two that I don't think are good, which is very impressive for a 16 track album that there's only like one song or like maybe two. There's only like one song I can really think of where I'm like, eh, because she's a great artist and she knows what the hell she's doing. Cannot wait for her poetry book to come out. I'm gonna buy that shit immediately. Who are your gal pals? Trevor, my gal pals, Ellie and Katie. You don't get it. You wouldn't get it. You don't have any gal pals. We went shopping at a ton of stores at the mall. And we got food at the food court. We went into a little photo booth and took some photos together. Um, Lots of just very teenage girl coded stuff. And that was the afternoon. See, I don't know why I just heard my dad grinding up coffee grounds downstairs. It's 10:30 at night. Why are we making coffee? What is the point? You see. Um, Love and Fear is so good, honestly. It is. I think it's probably one of her more like poignant albums, or like I should say personal. Um, because obviously like I don't know, I think Fruit is like a very like kind of I wouldn't say mainstream, but it's a good album, but I don't think it's like complex. Like there's no lyric or like song where I'm like I don't know what this is about. Like she's a little more direct in her lyricism, I think, on Fruit. Whereas with Love and Fear, I think she gets more like conceptual, which led into Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land, which is like her super conceptual album. Um, but yeah, Love and Fear is just so good. It's such a cool concept for an album. Literally, just like the whole concept is just like when you have love, there's always the fear that comes along with it. And then when you are afraid of something, you always have the attachment to it regardless that comes from love and how intertwined they are. And how the whole thing is that it's a double album, and so 8 songs are about love and 8 songs are about fear. So freaking cool. I want to get a record of it someday, but I don't know where to find one. For as like kind of popular as Marina is, I swear to God, Warner Records will not print her vinyls. I don't get it. Speaking of printing vinyls, I'm gonna go ahead and need Universal Music Group to print some more Good Luck Babe vinyls. Didn't even know they released them until I checked Chapel Roan's website. Apparently they did. Gonna go ahead and need them to make me a couple more of those because I don't have one. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Any button here listen to Jiraiya? No idea who that is. Um, my Discord says gonna go crazy with her poetry, but hell yeah, fellow Jiraiya enjoyer. I love direct lyricism, honestly. I don't know. I think it depends on the thing. Like for Fruit as an album, I think it works really good how direct she is with all the lyrics because I think production wise that album is very like it's very Marina. Um so I think having more direct lyricism with like very like good production makes for a very solid album. And also because it's like personal, like it's a more personal album for her, direct lyricism is nice. She's just kind of saying how she feels. Um, but I also, I like conceptual stuff. Her entire Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land is like a masterpiece. There's a couple songs where she's more direct. I think and the thing is with that, it's like because Ancient Dreams is such a conceptual album, I think her more direct songs are kind of the weakest on the album. I don't think there's a bad song on Ancient Dreams, but like Flowers, for example, I think is the most direct song on that album. And I think it really does stand out with how it just kind of like slows down the entire pace of the album a little too quickly, in my opinion. Which, by the way, Goodbye, the final track on that album, one of the best songs ever written. Y'all cannot sit here and look at the fact that people were calling her mother, and then she wrote a song where she said, I've been a mother to everyone but to every motherfucker except myself. And I don't even have any kids. She wrote that lyric as she should, because she is mother. Should Caitlin Clark win Rookie of the Year? Caitlin Clark is she was like a super big college basketball player, and now she's in the WNBA. For the uninitiated. Um, I found her CD in a store and went batshit crazy, OMG. Yeah, Barnes& and Noble usually has like one CD, and that one CD is almost always Electra Heart. But they never have the deluxe Electra Heart, which has like four more songs, and like four really good songs. So I don't want to get like the base CD. Same thing with the record. My dad got me Electra Heart for Christmas one year, the record, but he didn't get the Platinum Blonde edition, the deluxe edition. So I need to go back and buy the deluxe edition at some point. How am I supposed to listen to Electra Heart without Electra Heart, the song, on it? It's just incomplete. The story's not finished. I could do an entire stream. I'll plan out a stream sometime where I just go about. I have a yap fest about my special interests and stuff like that, and my hyperfixations. Because I can talk about this shit for hours. And I will, believe me. It's one of my 10 out of 10 albums. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd probably give it 9 out of 10. There are some things I don't like love about it, but overall it's one of the strongest albums ever. It's a great album. I'm trying to think of like what is a 10 out of 10 album for me. Hold on, let me put up some um let me put y'all on some real shit right now. If I open Ignore that. You didn't see it. You didn't see Lemon Demon. Um I don't know. I have stuff. This sounds ominous. I have things on my Spotify that y'all cannot know about yet. Um, okay, wonderful. There we go. My chat disappeared. Yeah, Fest stream would, I would die. I have to plan it out though. Like what I want to talk about, like in a full list, in depth, you know? So I'll work on that sometime. I don't know when I'll do it. Maybe that'll be my birthday stream. Will be a Yap Fest stream. That'd be fun. Demon. What can I say? I'm a Lemon Demon enjoyer. My recent searches, um, 10 out of 10 albums for me. That's not how I spell it. Put you on some real shit. Titanic Rising by Wise Blood. 10 tracks with 2 interludes, so like technically like 8-ish tracks. And if you want, she released a deluxe single. Um, that's the Titanic Rising title track. Or Titanic Risen, I think it's called. My native language is Japanese. Um, this album, one of the best albums I've ever listened to. Life changing. I'm not kidding. I I knew of Wise Blood, and I was sitting in my English class one day, senior year, with my laptop open. I was like, let me put it on. Let me put on the album. Also, Pokemon music stopped playing. Why did that happen? When that happened? I don't know. Anyways, put the music back on, whatever. Um, yeah, a lot's gonna change. You know what? Fuck the animation. We can do this later. We're gonna be looking at some lyrics. Can I just open the lyrics from here? No, that'd be too easy and convenient and a good UI decision. So of course Spotify would be against it. Let me get the Genius page for this album so it's easier. Genius Titanic Rising. Lyrics and track list. Thank you. That's not what I wanted to happen. I go back to a time when I was just a girl and when I had the whole world. No good thing could be taken away. If I still believe that hearts don't lie, you're gonna be just fine. A lot's gonna change in your lifetime. Oof. This girl's a poet. Born in a century, lost to memories. Falling trees, get off your knees. No one can keep you down. And if your friends and your family sadly don't stick around, it's high tide and you'll learn to get by. Because you've got what it takes in your lifetime. And this is like it's one of those songs where like it's 5 minutes or something crazy, and it doesn't even feel like it. Yeah, it's 4.5 minutes. It feels like it's a minute long. Every single track is like ethereal and heavenly. Anyone been watching Shark Week? Coors Light. I love Coors Light. I say as if I drink. That's my wife, by the way. That's my wife, you guys. That's my wife right there. That's my wife. Y'all didn't know. But yeah, amazing, like, amazing track. Everyone listens to Andromeda. If you can't tell by the streaming numbers of, like, decent amount, and then 85 million. Everyone knows Andromeda. Here. Andromeda's a big, wide open galaxy with nothing in it for me except my heart that's lazy. Stop calling, it's time to let me be. If you think you can save me, I dare you to try. We all want something new, but can't seem to follow through. Something's better than nothing, or so that I thought. Now I know that it's just one dream and all these others are gonna tear me apart. Crazy guy, I think this is deep, think it's meant to be. More than anything I can think of, I'm ready to try. This is a line that breaks me every time I hear it. Treat me right, I'm still a good man's daughter, so let me in if I break and be quiet if I shatter. Getting tired of looking, you know I hate the game. Don't want to waste any more time, you know I've been holding out. Treat me right, I'm still a good man's daughter. As she should. As she should. Also, I want you to know every single song is like a heavenly slide guitar, ethereal, like, beautiful track. Every single song is perfect. Also, it says 11. This isn't actually on the album, like I said. And every single song is like a crazy, like, deep, metaphorical, beautiful anthem. Oof. By some strange design, I got a case of the empties, the ruler of my world, a lost, forgotten pearl. When fire leaves a girl to burn to try my life, living on the fault line. At night, I just lay down and cry. The waters don't really go by me. Give me something I can see, something bigger and louder than the voices in me, something to believe. Oof. It's just, yeah. She's, I love you. I love you, girl. Y'all can't see it. I'm doing a little heart. I love you, girl. Love you, Westblood. I'm going on a Yap Fest. but I like these things. It is Yapfest time. You're gonna have to sit through it. This is, I think, my favorite track on the album. I don't think this track is like a specific like standout track. I think it just hits me specifically hard. It's very like stripped back and calm. Her vocals are like kind of quieter on this track too. And it's basically the closing track. Where is it? Picture us better. We finally found a winter for your sweater. Got a brand new big suit of armor. It's tough. Since you left, I've grown so much. If I could have seen you just once more, tell you how much you're adored, but there's no point anymore. Waiting for the call from beyond, waiting for something with meaning to come through soon. I love it. It is poetry. Pure poetry. This album is a 10 out of 10, and so is this is a part of a trilogy of albums. It's Titanic Rising, and then and in the darkness, Hearts Aglow. I have a poster of this on my wall. I have both these records too. This is one of my favorite songs ever made. God Turned Me Into a Flower. I cannot begin to like explain to y'all. Genius, God Turned Me Into a Flower. It's definitely the production where like I've said the songs are ethereal. No, the production on God Turned Me Into a Flower, that is ethereal right there. This is the song that defines ethereal. It always takes me, such a curse to be so hard. You shatter easily and can't pick up all those shards. It's the curse of losing yourself when the mirror takes you too far. Oh God, turn me into a flower. That's the whole chorus too. And she stretches that out in her vocals. The mask reveal happened already. My 10 out of 10 albums are Camp Here and There, Ancient Trees of Modern Land, Good Girl Gone Bad, Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess, and The Dog. Oh, we don't even need to get started on Chappell Roan. Rise Fall of the Midwest Princess is the easiest 10 out of 10 album ever. Just ever made. Play the song? I would like my channel to stay up, so no. But I would if I could. She's under a weird label, like Sub Pop, so I don't know how harsh they are on copyright. You see the reflection, and you want it more than the truth. You yearn to be that dream you could never get to, because the person on the other side has always just been you. This is the entire song, by the way. Hold on, what the hell? Jesus Christ, genius. This is the whole song. These are all the lyrics in the song. It is 6.5 minutes. There is a 3.5 minute long outro, and it is, I ascend to another plane when I hear it. It's so beautiful. Same thing, like, this album is definitely different than the previous one. It's like a sequel album to Titanic Rising or whatever. But this is like, everything in this track list is like beautiful. It's, well, and it's not just me, it's everybody is of course an amazing song. It's like not even a question, it's an amazing song. Sitting at this party, wondering if anyone knows me, really sees who I am. It's been so long since I felt really known. I can't pretend that we always keep what we find. Everyone splits apart sometimes. We've all become strangers, even to ourselves. We just can't help. We can't see from far away. To know that every wave might not be the same, but it's all a part of one big thing. 'Cause it's not just me, it's not just me. It's not just me, it's everybody. Mercy is the only cure for being so lonely. Has a time ever been more revealing that people are hurting? It's not just me, I guess it's everybody. We all bleed the same way. It's, Yapfest is happening, if y'all cannot tell. It's happening. Y'all are here for it. Who's the artist? This is Wise Blood, one of the best artists ever in the world. My mom literally just came into my room scared because my jaw was dropped. I'm literally adding this to my OC playlist right now. So, yeah, these are both like 10 out of 10 albums to me. I think Titanic Rising is a little better than In the Darkness, Hearts Aglow. I think it's more consistent, but these are both great albums. I cannot wait for the final third like album for the trilogy to like it's gonna end the trilogy. It's gonna be perfect. What else do I consider a 10 out of 10 album? Oh, easy. Easy 10 out of 10 album. Every single track 10 out of 10. Um it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's one of the best albums ever. Um yeah. It's a good album. Bunch of good songs. Y'all should listen to it. This is one of those albums where like I enjoyed it when I first heard it. I wasn't really following Billy that much, so I didn't even know it came out when it did. But it's like every single song, it's just I'm definitely the kind of person where like everything in a song matters to me. Like it's not just, oh, is a good production, is it good lyrics, where I'm like everything comes together. And this is one of those albums where like everything's on point. Like of course everything's on point. It's Phineas doing production and Billy and Phineas writing. Of course, everything's on point. But like, where's the? Here it is. It's something where like as I'm growing up, I think I relate to the album too, like a lot more than I used to. Male Fantasy, ooh. Distract myself with pornography. I hate the way she looks at me. I can't stand the dialogue. She would never be that satisfied. It's all a male fantasy. I'm going back to therapy. I loved you then and I love you now, and I don't know how. I guess it's hard to know when no one else comes around, if I'm getting over you or just pretending to. Be alright, convince myself I hate you. It's so... God, it's like, it's everything I want from an album. I love, Everybody Dies. Perfect song. You ought to know that when it's time, you might not want to go, but it's okay to cry and it's okay to fold. You are not alone. You are not unknown. I don't want to cry, but some days I do, but not about you. It's just a lot to think about, the world I'm used to. It's not my fault, it's not so wrong to wonder why everybody dies, and when will I? Yes! 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 So good at lyricism, OMG. I know. I know. I need to make like a tier list of like 10 out of 10 albums. I don't know. Let me go through my playlist. I have one playlist. I don't make multiple playlists. I have one playlist of every single song I listen to. So yeah. Yeah, lots of different songs. All of my Chapel. Love you, Chapel Roan. Let me put y'all on some real shit real quick. Where is it? Telenovela. This band. Literally like the most underrated band I've ever listened to in my life. Like, it's... This is one of those bands where like, you know, indie baroque pop. It's indie baroque pop. I do think that they have their own little kind of Western spin on it, which I think kind of makes them stand out a little bit. But it's really their lyricism. Oh, it's Tooth. Do they have a Genius page for this album? I hope they do. They do. Okay, thank God. Also, I love this album artwork. I bought the record. They only made like 100 records because they're such a small band, but I bought the record and it's so pretty. Like when I have a big like piece of this artwork. Um, but like every single track is like, what a hard-hearted way that you gaze into me, how you hate what you see that reminds you of you. Living's hard enough, I wouldn't dare call this love. Still I feel something there I wish I didn't care. At least I no longer fear the mirror. I might stand in unbecoming light, and it's alright. Fitful wings will cut the air into packs of magic cards, disappear my heavy heart, I came out in one piece. It took time, really had to fight, my head wasn't right, but now it's hard not to cry when I think of you. I played it to the hilt because I have nowhere to run. Jesus, look how far I've come. Does my strength scare you? Like, the lyrics are just so like, ugh. It's one of those things where like, even if it's broad enough to where I interpret it into my own way, it's so like poetically written and like poignant. That's a good word for it. Poignant. Rodeo Clown, I think it's my favorite track off the album easily. He was the author of the little moments worth remembering. The future died when he walked by, and all I knew was what was here and now. I couldn't be more broken inside, and I know that the world wouldn't grieve me if I died. Go on and leave me. I know that I'm no use to you. And this is all like yodeled out over like the saddest little guitar and like small string section. Because again, indie Western Baroque pop, like, it's, ugh. Get back in the trailer, put on a record. Why quit when we're behind? It got so cold it could wilt a cactus and flip right on a dime. Every little Texas town has a rodeo clown. Is that me? What I am to you? You've got what you want. Time to move along and say goodnight. Well, that can't be right. And I couldn't be more broken inside. Like, ugh. It's so sad and beautiful. This is the final track. You can't beat me at my own game. You want it all to stay the same. I love you, but I must get going. It worked until we did some growing, so who can deny the truth the longest? You were not shunted down Slack's lane. You're not tied up. Here comes the train. The tracks feel safe because you know them. You can't stop the whistle from blowing, and if you stay, it's gonna hurt much worse, and you'll still be left behind. All there is left to want from this last kiss, words couldn't hold even if we spoke. You hope some things will never die. You won't put on your suit and tie, but it's still a funeral, you know it. You may not cry, you may not show it, but here is poetry, a vein of ore uncovered by the storm. Why the hell is she here? Get JoJo Siwa out. Get her out of here. This song is just, this whole album is, tags rock. I wouldn't call this rock, but sure, genius. God, every single track is just like perfect. There you sorry for yourself. Of that you're sure. I've never seen a man cry like that before. Though the brutes she moved, softly swaying grass, whispered as she cut the herd like a piece of glass. Cowgirl, vampire cowgirl, you need to eat something. The people may drive you away, but I know you're just a woman. Ugh. Like a whip to hide, her gaze caught his own, rendered him a beast of prey, scared him to the bone. Ugh. It's just... I love poetry. And this is what this album is. It's poetry. Set to amazing music. This is like the only song I think I would consider rock, is Changeless Kingdom. It's a little more like I don't know if upbeat is the right word, but it has more of a tempo and beat to it. No, I'm not afraid, my mind a full bloom flower, pollen on my tongue. I'm not afraid if I don't get an answer when the day is done. Our hearts so high, look down and you'll see heaven. If you are my side, we're just blowing on the dice. I'm surprised they don't write for like other artists or something. Maybe they do, I don't know, but like they're such good writers. Like I don't know how they don't. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Anyway, yeah. Put you on some real shit. Listen to Marilyn Bell and Poets Tooth. Those are their two like main albums, I would say. JoJo. JoJo! You learned nothing. Yeah, both those are 10 out of 10 albums. Oh, Anything by Twerk is a 10 out of 10 album. Did I add? I don't think I've added the new Twerk album to my playlist yet. How could I? Trying to see if there's anything I'm like, yeah, 10 out of 10. Well, of course, Marina. We love you, Marina. Ooh, Will Wood, 10 out of 10 album right here. Shadow Academy, their self-titled album, absolutely 10 out of 10. One of the best rock albums I've ever had, or ever heard. I've listened to the regular full album, but not the full deluxe album, so I don't want to put my opinion out there yet about Lemon Demon. Oh, absolutely, Ginger Root. Anything Ginger Root is like 10 out of 10. Anyways, the art that I said I was going to do. JoJo, have you learned nothing? Oh, did I do it? Did I finish this and I just didn't realize? I think I did. Oopsie. I'm not paying attention.
My name is Chop.
Alright, well, let's fix the what everything looks like. Actually, you know what I am gonna go ahead and do? I'm gonna go ahead and do this for each of the frames, just because I think it looks weird with this part of the hair lit up. Does that look better? Or worse? It kind of adds a bit of contrast. We'll see. I think it looks fine. So I'll keep doing it, but we'll see. Actually, hold on. I have an idea that might be a little stupid, but we'll see. I'm gonna add another sub-shading layer. Whoa, that's a little much. Get rid of cell lighting for right now. Get rid of the other sub-shading layers as well. Their name is Chaperone, but I thought it was Loiter Ethan. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed
My name is
Muppet yet.
Chaperone.
That's the audio for the video. I love Chaperone. Everyone go stream Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. On all available platforms. I'm gonna do this. And y'all will see why in a second. I just need one more thing to do. And that still lines up perfectly, right? Yeah, it looks like it does. Okay, fine. Slay. Slay, actually, slay. Um, is that good? Yeah, that's good. I need to add more shading down here. I hate being a competent artist. One of the tragedies of my lifetime. Knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know if this shading will make sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. And that's what matters. No, I made a mistake. The whole thing is ruined, guys. High key, this video might not come out tomorrow. The more I'm working on this, I'm like, oh, what if I did this and it takes 5 hours long? What about then? Like, girl, let's calm down. I'm gonna end the stream soon, too. This video might not come out tomorrow, ultimately. We'll see. But, I do have to take a shower tonight. Because I have... My friend Bowen supposed to come over. Was he? No, I'm thinking it was the wrong person. I can't talk right now. Can y'all not tell that I can't talk? Y'all can't tell. I'm so smooth about it. Well, it looks really good so far. Thank you. Working on some random shading stuff right now. Erasing the shading is so satisfying. I agree. I know this isn't I could do this without erasing it and it would be like 1,000 times easier. And I'm sure that like people yell at me about it. Like people who actually know what they're doing with this program know an easier way to do it, but I don't know, I just find the process of this fun. It's relaxing and fun and enjoyable, and that's what matters. I'm thinking of slowing down videos to every other week instead of every week too. While I'm in the process of, working and getting things ready for college. It's kind of busy. Might have to go ahead and slow down that output. That actually reminds me, let me check my college email. Not on stream, but separately, let me check my college email. They said they were gonna tell us my school, Kansas City Art Institute, the school I'm going to. They said like, oh, roommate assignments coming later this summer. Girl, school starts in a month. Maybe can we get on that? Can we get on the roommate assignments, maybe? Maybe just a little bit? And I have no emails. I'm gonna go insane. Y'all don't get, I'm gonna go insane. I need you. Kansas City Art Institute, are you listening? I need you to assign me my goddamn roommate. Because I don't know what, like, in terms of, like, packing up furniture and stuff, that is a shared space. I don't know what I can bring, because I don't know what my roommate's gonna bring. And stuff like that. I didn't do this on this frame, oopsie. There we go, though. There we go. Lovely, 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 lovely little picture I'm drawing. But yeah, Hikey thinking maybe I'll post this next Friday, actually. I don't know. I'm still kind of like reeling from. I don't know if y'all saw the last video I posted did very well. I think it's at 20. I think it was 27,000 views. That's a lot. Thank you so much. I said that earlier, but like, thank y'all. Like, that's crazy. Um, yeah, it's crazy amount of views. Not something I'm very used to. Um, and I'm thinking I'm like that video came out on its own time frame. You know, I worked on it until it was done. And I didn't pressure myself for a schedule. And I'm like, maybe that's how I should be doing YouTube. Maybe that's actually fun and enjoyable. And that's what things should be. That's what making my art should be like. Just maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling, if I'm feeling quirky. Where's the color veil? OMG, I just checked. Damn. Right? I don't know. Once I start getting like way too many notifications or comments, and I'm like, something's not right. Um, really emails Kansas City Art Institute. I don't know. That's the thing where I'm like, they said that like, it's coming. Girl, when? When is it coming? Cause it's not anytime soon. Also, right now I'm having a Maxley themed birthday party. I don't know what any word of that sentence means. Just kidding, I do. I don't know what Maxley is though. Inform the uninitiated. Wrong layer. No. There we go. Um. Oh my God, you were talking about the Goofy movie. I do know what you're talking about now. Yes, I'm gay and I have TikTok. Of course, I've seen that on my FYP. I didn't realize that's what you were referring to by. In my head, I was like, oh, I wonder what character that is. You know, because I don't assume that people are having Maxley themed birthday parties like that. I hope it's gay. I hope it's very gay. With your two little twink dogs. An actual line from the movies are we fighting or flirting? I'm just dressing up like Max. God, that was so mean. I don't remember what birthday I was. Maybe 11? My 11th birthday at a Batman themed birthday party. And, you know, thank God my dad, we didn't grow up super rich. So like Batman themed birthday party meant like, oh, we had a homemade cake and we put Batman on top of it. Like a little tiny toy that we already had or something like that. Um, but my dad is like a carpenter, like for fun, and he built like a faux like Arkham Asylum thing for like a photo shoot, and I had my Batman Halloween costume from like 2 or 3 years prior, and I wore it. Not the whole time, but I just I liked having the Batman mask and a cape on. I felt awesome, and it was peak peak birthday party for me. I hope your gay little birthday party is gay, but like gay as in happy. No, damn it, I made a mistake. Whole thing's ruined. I can't post it ever again. Never, never, ever, forever. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now combined with all the other cell shading. Let's put this down to like 25. Now what does this look like? Oh, whoopsie doopsie. Didn't realize I didn't get rid of this one. Okay. Now, what does it look like?
My name is Chaperone.
Little weird still in my opinion. Let me adjust some stuff. Maybe I should turn down that shading a little bit. Just maybe. Or, honestly, I think the lighting is still, like, a little much. Borderline wondering if I should keep it. I think I should, but I think I need to keep just toning it down. I think keeping it at 10 might actually be good. I think it adds something, but I think it's a little overpowering. I might actually turn you down to 40. Yeah, that looks a little better. Turn you up a little more, too. Now how about
My
this?
name is Chaperone.
I like that
My
better.
name is Chaperone.
My name is Chapel Roan. Winners have a stream where they try to get their channel taken down, watching an extremely goofy movie together. Hey, if I make a Discord server, I'm not saying I would pirate movies. I would never pirate movies. But were someone to pirate movies and watch them and have like movie nights and stuff, I'm just saying, you know? You know? I'm just saying. I wouldn't do that personally. Personally, I would never do such a thing. Pirating is not a victimless crime. Those poor, poor billion-dollar corporations, after all. This is such a ridiculously over-animated thing that I'm doing right now. Let me see what, like, actual shading would look like in addition to all this that I'm doing. Whoa, you're not done right. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so many, like, little bits and pieces that I didn't catch. Oh, good lord. Let's do like that. I just want to see like what it would look like were things to be like shaded a little more. Don't know if I'll actually go in and shade the full thing. We'll see. Cosmo, hello. I have to go to sleep soon. Don't force yourself to stay up for the sake of watching my live stream. Not worth it. Also, I didn't tell you all this. I almost lost my tablet pen earlier. And I had to cancel. I ordered a new one. Because I couldn't find it and I had to cancel the order. Fun day. A fun day today. Not stressful at all. There we go. It's actually crazy that I have not been paying attention. Oopsie, oopsie, poopsie, doopsie. I once spent my Apple Pencil trying to look for it. Can still fit in the holder, but oddly. Need to say good night, everyone. Don't let bugs bite. Good night. Brisolo. Brisolo? I don't know how to say it. But good night. Thank you for coming to this stream. I actually might end the stream sometime soon. Maybe the next 10 minutes or so. Because I have to take an everything shower tonight, so. Yeah. And I have to get up not super early, but like early-ish. Because I'm hanging out with a friend tomorrow. Living my life. So yeah, video actually might not come out tomorrow. Like I thought it would. But I'm living my life. I'm on that well-adjusted touching grass grind. So, you know, I have priorities. This is a lot of shading. It's only 4 frames. I can do it. Well, there's also this entire other section that I have to do still. Whatever. I don't care. It'll come out when it comes out. Have good eep. Brush my teeth this week. Don't rush. I won't rush. I think in my brain I was just like, oh, I need to capitalize off of how the video is blowing up right now, and I'm also like, I don't care. I really don't care. Like, videos will blow up when they blow up. Things will happen as they happen. I have to keep reminding myself that, because, like, ultimately, I have no control over stuff like that. Like, capitalizing off of a video success only works if I am working in a format that allows me to pump out content. And I don't, because every video I take makes at least a week to make. So, it is as it is. It is what it is. That's what I meant to say. I don't know. I also thought about taking or doing a couple more live action videos. Like, I don't know. I just like posting random stuff too. I don't use TikTok really. My TikTok is mostly a repost machine. My body is a machine that turns TikToks into reposted TikToks. Um, so I feel like the stuff that I would post on TikTok, I'm like, I don't care. I'll post it on my YouTube Shorts feed. That's the point of YouTube Shorts, is to be TikTok. Um, that's better. Now I'm getting jump scared by the audio suddenly playing. Don't capitalize on vids. Capitalism is bad. No, literally. You're so right for that. Um, I have thought about making like screams violently. Hello, Vigmore. Welcome to the stream. Um, I watch TikTok compilations all day. Real as fuck. Real as fuck. I have TikTok, so I don't watch TikTok compilations, but I watch TikTok. Whenever I go on TikTok, because that's the thing, I feel bad sometimes. My wife will be like, "Did you see the TikTok I sent you?" And I'm like, I don't go on TikTok. Because I know if I go on TikTok, I won't get off of TikTok. It's a problem. But then eventually I do go and watch all the hundreds of videos my wife sends me because they're my wife, and I will watch anything they send me because they're my wife and I love my wife. I think I could make a stream highlight out of like a short or something out of stream highlights of literally this entire stream just me being every time I've been like, I love my wife. What time is it? 11:30. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours. Okay. I'll leave you with my last thought and then I'll stop streaming. Um, I do want to make a little more, not like live action content, but like I don't know. Like I posted my like fit check the other day, and I don't know, random like one-off things. I just don't do a ton of that, but I would like to do that. This is my channel, and I'll do what I want. Making my brand or whatever. I don't know. I just want to do new things. I want to do new things, and animation takes so long that like it's kind of hard to do new things, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, you want to do a new thing? Well, it's gonna take like at least 4 weeks, and the trend will be dead by then. So, oh well. I had a. Y'all remember that Army Dreamers trend where people would draw them in their OCs? Yeah. Um, where is it? Army Dreamers. A video in production so long, when I had just dyed my hair, I had adjusted my character's hair color for it. That's how long ago I started working on this. Like, it'll probably still come out. This is way too much work I spent on animation for it to not come out, but Army Dreamers isn't dead. I know it's not like dead, but it started months ago at this point, and it feels a little like I don't know. It's just a lot of work that I put into this video, and ultimately, it took way longer than I wanted it to, and I'm gonna have to go back and adjust the hair color at this point because my hair's kind of faded. Four men in uniform to carry home my little soldier. He should have been a politician, but he never had a proper education. Should have been a rock star, but he didn't have the money for a guitar. Should have been a father, but he never even made it to his 20s. Love that song. I dropped the ball on this color layer. Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, let me do a little bit of cleanup. But yeah, that's my final thought for the stream. I want to do a little more live action content here and there. Yeah, I just think it'd be fun. Especially just because, like, the way the YouTube algorithm works, it's not favored for animators. Especially the Shorts algorithm. Like, oh my god, that's like, oh, you're not uploading every day? Why? Why are you being like that? So, it'd be fun to do a couple more shorts in between videos. Especially because I don't know how to... Hold on, let me see if I can tease this without teasing it. I don't know. Let me see where it is. I don't know where it is. Hold on. Let me open Audacity. It's in Audacity. This will be my actual, like, final remark on the stream. Yes, please recover it if it's what I think it is. Oh, honey, no, zoom in. Well, maybe not that much. Yeah, there we go. I have a proper long-form animated video in the works right now, and I may have done an interview for it. Whatever that entails, you'll just have to find out. Leaving you on that cliffhanger. OMG. Better live action than Disney does. But yeah, crazy amount of work going into that video that I'm working on. Haven't fully finished the script for it yet, but I finished a bunch of the assets for it. Also, I have animated stills that I can reuse for like the way that PNG tubers do, but like I actually animated them. And there's like a ton of variation in them. I specifically made them so that there would be variation. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep working on adding more after I'm done with this video, but I just did what I need to do for this video at this time. Anyways. Me likes my dramatic pause. Really? Do you? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I have to go take a shower, and I'll probably still work on this video. Well, depends on when I get out of the shower. But yeah, tonight was fun. I'll probably stream sometime next week. Don't know when, but I usually try to stream at least one time a week. Fancy schmancy. Thank y'all for coming. I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.